All right, so I guess we got to add candy shortages to the list. Good morning. Welcome to the Adventures with Danno wrap-up show. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that we've seen over the last week. More importantly, I've had a day off here, which is really nice. It's actually late afternoon, early evening here. I wasn't going to do a video at all, but you guys know I like to put something out here every day for you guys to try and keep up on some of the stuff. First, let's talk about Kroger. Couple reasons I want to talk about Kroger. One, me and Jessica just got back from Kroger to get a couple things. We had to get a few things for our dinner, some spices, stuff like that. Now, you guys know that the regular Kroger that we go to, not the marketplace, but the other one, they are wiped out. The bread is missing, lots of bread. I don't know. It kind of looked like they were doing some cleaning, so I don't know if they moved some stuff away. We're going to have to check here in a couple days, though, because not just that, but they are out of a lot of stuff. Wiped out a Gatorade. There's some Gatorade, but not many. I mean, there's very few on the shelves. A lot of juice. A lot of the things that you guys have been mentioning in the comments. A lot of them have been juices lately. We're starting to see some of those things here. We kind of went through a little bit of the frozen items. Plenty of ice cream. I know we've gotten some comments on ice cream lately, and it seems like we're okay in that front. I did not see any Haagen-Dazs. I know somebody was asking about Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, we weren't going to do a video, although I probably should have. But 2 videos at Kroger is enough for me in 1 week. So, but pasta. Pasta is a big one. If you'll notice on my thumbnail here, I'm holding up a big thing of the Members Mark pasta. You know, I always recommend Sam's Club. Sam's Club is a good deal where if you buy a little bit in bulk, you can save a little bit of money. But we were really shocked walking through Kroger. Not shocked, but I mean, we saw a lot of things missing. And it's, you know, we've been getting a lot of comments of empty shelves all across the country again. And we've been trying to keep a close eye. It was very visible. Very visible. A lot of things in produce that was missing. A lot of meat. Stuff like that. I wish I would have took some pictures, but we kind of had to get in and out of there. But the one thing I wanted to talk about too, which there is a little bit of confusion, is their inconvenience stickers. So most of you notice that I do talk a lot about inconvenience stickers at Kroger. And I talk about it being a measuring stick of things that are coming in and out. The reason why I say that is because not only is it Kroger products, but if we see some things that are like Jif peanut butter or any other brand of pasta other than store brands, anything that's not a store brand, we pay a lot of attention to when we go to Kroger because we'll start seeing less and less in other stores too. Like Meijer, we see less and less of the Barilla. We'll see more and more of the Barilla at Kroger because they carry more, and the Cremette. Meijer's has kind of been condensing it down some. Walmart has really been condensing down the spaghetti because they're not getting any in. We saw the last time when we were at Walmart that they barely had any. They did have a few, and Meijer's had a few of their store brand, but those are usually the first to go. But not just pasta. Anyway, the stickers, you know, when they put these up, it could mean one of a few different things. One, they weren't able to get their order for the next time that they put it out. So it's out of stock in the back. It could also mean that it's a product that's not coming in at all and they're just going to leave the stickers up. Things like cat food, dog food, things, regular items that they're not getting in at all, they leave the stickers up. But we do see with certain kinds of like Fancy Feast and stuff that they start to get in, we'll see them actually pull those stickers down. Not all of them, just the flavor that they're getting in. I know there's been some confusion with the stickers and how they work. It can mean multiple things. It really can. Like if they're not getting in a product, they don't hesitate to put those out. And if they know they're getting in the products, if they have it in the back and they put it on the shelf and they got their order in, they're going and they're taking those stickers right down. So that is what I like about Kroger. No other store that I know does this. So it's really all we have as far as knowing right away what's coming in and what isn't. You can try and look online. Jif, or, you know, I'm just using Jif as an example. But they're not going to admit to not being able to get products out to all the stores. So we have to look other ways to try and figure that out. And since I've been doing this, we have been following Kroger on all the stickers that they put up to try and get an idea of what's coming in and what's not. So not going into too much specific detail of the products that are missing, because we do this in the videos. And I really just kind of wanted to talk about that for a minute, because we get a lot of comments, about the inconvenience stickers. What do they mean? I do kind of explain it in the videos, but I understand it is confusing. And we're at Kroger's all the time. So it's something that just comes natural to us. It's like we see these things popping up. What made it weird was how many that we saw at the Kroger marketplace. We're not used to seeing a lot of inconvenience stickers like that, at least the amount that we saw the other day at the Kroger marketplace in massive amounts. Okay, so just wanted to touch on the inconvenience stickers for a minute. I know I bring them up a lot, but it is what we do watch for, and there are patterns that we notice what happens. The next thing I want to talk about is Meijer. Meijer's prices have been getting ridiculous. And we've been getting a lot of comments from everyone who shops at Meijer. We have a couple people on the channel that are from Michigan, and they've been saying that not only have prices gone up, but there's a lot of empty shelves up there. Now, we will be going to Meijer here in a couple days to do kind of our weekly sales look and see what things look like there. But we have noticed produce especially has skyrocketed at Meijer. We're noticing sales being kind of like how Kroger's was, where the sale for the next week is the regular price of what it was the week before, and so on and so on and so on. And it's like, things are getting kind of ridiculous. We don't shop at Meijer as much now because of that. Of course, we've been shopping at Sam's Club a lot more over the last year because we do save. When we buy a little bit in bulk, we do save. Also, next thing I want to talk about, I didn't want to talk too much about Meijer because we're going to be going there here in a couple days, but I want to talk a little bit about Costco. So last Saturday, me and Jessica bought a membership to Costco for a couple different reasons. One, we wanted to see, we did a little bit of research on some of the products that they have that Sam's Club doesn't, and we were like, this is good for us. It's a little far. It is a little bit of a far drive, but we do make it worth it. We tried I wanted to mention this here because a lot of people have been asking. We tried the Marie Callender's canned chili. Really good. Really good. It's like prime rib beef that they mixed in with the chili and beans. Absolutely delicious. I love it. Jessica loves it. And a little bit of shredded cheese. There's a lot of beans. I will say there's a ton of beans. So if you like beans, you're going to love it. There's a lot of meat in it too, though. And yeah, it's really good. But anyway, one of the biggest reasons why we wanted to get a membership to Costco, though, is so that we can put it out here on the channel for you to show you guys comparisons between Costco, Sam's, which one is better for you. We have mixed reviews and comments of both Costco and Sam's, so it only made sense for us to get a membership there just so that we can bring this information to you guys on what we're seeing on, just like everything else that we do, showing the sales, showing the deals, showing what's good. And I gotta say, and as in just for us too, it's an awesome place. It's a lot different, a lot of similarities between Costco and Sam's, a lot of differences too. Not just with products, but we're seeing different kinds of meat, different qualities. It was our first time at Costco last week, and we were in a bit of a rush. Now, we hope to go there here in a few days, and we will be checking out a whole bunch of stuff. We kind of previewed some things that we were going to be doing, some of the things we're going to be trying, like their meat. A lot of that hamburger looked really good. I actually compared that to Meijer hamburger. Meijer was our favorite hamburger, and we started buying Sam's. Sam's is really good, but I don't know. Costco's looks really good. We're going to have to wait. And once we try it, we'll let you guys know and everything. But a lot of the stuff, the steaks, everything looked great at Costco. And it's a different variety of products. We're going to try their toilet paper. We're going to try their paper towels. A lot of the stuff that you guys have left in the comments about Costco, and we appreciate all those comments because we really don't know. Like I said, last week was our first time to Costco, and it's exciting. It's exciting. It's huge. I mean, it is probably twice the size of Sam's Club, at least ours anyway. But really excited to try some new products there, and yeah, it's pretty cool. One major difference is the price for the membership. Costco is $60. Sam's Club is $45. Now you have the premium at Sam's Club, which includes a lot of other benefits and offers and stuff like that, for $100 a year. And then you have the, I think they call it the executive account with Costco. I'm not really sure if that's right. It's their high end, get extra perks and stuff like that. Theirs is $120. So you are paying a little bit more at Costco than you are at Sam's Club. So let me know down below, which one do you prefer more? Sam's Club, Costco, do you like them both? Do you like either of them? Do you not like them? Let me know down in the comments. Curious to know which one people like better. Gonna kind of do a tally, maybe kind of add up to see which one wins. As of right now, I have to say Sam's Club because I don't really know too much about Costco, but that may change once we do our big shopping haul. We'll probably do a video on that. I know a lot of people were wanting us to do a video of some of the stuff we bought. We showed some of that stuff last week, but we plan on doing a major, really crank the numbers and, you know, make it worth it for us. The next time we go, I plan on making the amount in what we buy basically covering the cost for the membership. So it's going to be a big shopping day. Stay tuned for that. Next, real quick, we've been getting a lot of comments on Aldi lately. Aldi's produce isn't as good as what it used to be. Aldi's prices isn't as good as what it used to be. I will say this. We do love Aldi, but their prices are getting pretty close. I've been seeing a lot of things at Aldi that I was kind of comparing to Walmart. So it's like we're getting up there to where a lot of the prices are the same. You know, it's like we're not really getting a lot of deals. Now, I will say the produce is definitely cheaper right now than it is in a lot of the stores. They still have apples for under $4 for a 3-pound bag. Their potatoes, the russet potatoes haven't looked that great. It is $5.79 for 10 pounds of potatoes. And I don't know, maybe they just got to get rid of them and get in a fresh batch. I don't know, but you guys have seen in the video, they don't look all that great. I will say we've gotten a lot of comments on yellow onions lately, and I have seen a few in other stores, but it does seem like the ones at Aldi look really good. $2.49 for a 3-pound bag is about the same amount as what you're going to pay everywhere else. More importantly, they have them. But I will say there are a lot of things that you can save on at Aldi and a lot of good products. And their produce, at least at our Aldi, has looked pretty good. There was a while there where some of the things were looking worse than others. And you just got to kind of look through them. You know, it's like you might have to look through 3 or 4 pounds of the strawberries. But, I always find one that is really good. Some of the things, though, like toilet paper, paper products, paper plates, everything made out of paper, seems like it's really going up in price. I will say they have kept their chocolate down, and that's a good thing considering we're about to have a big candy shortage. And that's the next thing I want to talk about real quick, because it has been all over the news, is the candy shortage that is going to be short for Halloween. Should we really worry about this? I mean, I don't know. It's like if you're gonna, so apparently it's Hershey's. Okay, we found out it was Hershey's. I wasn't sure. You guys were letting me know in the comments, and I was looking it up. I didn't find nothing. All of a sudden, it's all over TV. Everybody was making comments about it, and the thing is that I just don't really feel like we should worry so much about chocolate. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 months before Halloween. I mean, it's good to think about, I guess. Like if we hand out a lot of candy at our my Jessica's mom's house, and we hand out a lot of candy to the kids and everything. But I don't really feel like it's going to be like such a big deal. They made it like this is the news story of the century on TV, and I'm like, boy, all the stuff going on, all the issues and all the problems. It's like we were just at Kroger and barely found any bread. And you want to talk about Hershey's? Don't get me wrong, I love my Reese Cups now. I love my Reese Cups. You guys know, I've been watching a while, Reese Cups is my candy. But I mean, come on, it's like, we're really worried about chocolate 3 months before Halloween, and everybody's making such a big fuss over it. So whatever it was that we saw on TV, I've seen it on Facebook, I've seen it on here, on there, on everywhere, on TVs. Now, when we went to Kroger just a little bit ago here, I did see a lot of candy missing. So that I had candy that was never missing before. So people are listening to the TV. I wonder how much Hershey's was dishing it out, to say, oh no, we need to, and I'm sure that's not the case. But I mean, it's like you're coming up 3 months before Halloween and saying there's going to be a major candy shortage. Get your Halloween candy. Like, I call me crazy, but I mean, like, I never thought that I would say I would be more worried about toilet paper, right? But I mean, I'm more worried about stuff like toilet paper and bread and eggs and dairy and things that, we're going to need to get through until Halloween, right? I don't know. It was something that really disturbed me because a lot of the news doesn't put the stuff out that is most important, to me at least, and probably most of you. But it's just like, why aren't you talking about some of these other things? Why aren't you talking about, other things that are leaving the stores or stuff that we can't find? I mean, I consider Gatorade, the loss of Gatorade being more important right now in the 100-degree weather than candy. I mean, I know we all want candy, and that's great, but I mean, this is something that really irked me because it's something that everybody's been talking about, and it's going away at Kroger. So if you want your candy, you better get it. It's on sale like crazy, and it's like, well, okay, you're having a shortage, people are buying it up, and you have it on sale, so that's just going to make it go off the shelves more. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it, but a lot of people have been leaving in the comments, so I just wanted to talk about that for just a minute. So I sort of feel like this was more of a rant today than a wrap-up show, but, there were a couple things that really wanted to get off my chest. The candy thing, I mean, I kind of feel like everybody going crazy over the candy just seems a little crazy. But anyway, I know that people, when you hear it on the news, when you hear it on that big TV in there, it's like it really sticks in people's minds. I'm not kidding. Like, I must have saw like 5 or 6 people in the candy aisle at Kroger, and people are buying bags of it. And I'm just thinking, that is because they put it on the TV. And I don't know, it just, whatever. Anyway, so, ranting is over. Wanted to put something out here for you guys today. Like I said, me and Jess just been kind of hanging out. Watched a little TV earlier, just kind of being lazy. Wanted to stay out of the stores today, but we still ended up having to go to Kroger to get a couple things to add in for our dinner, which was delicious, by the way. We'll all get through this together. And I always say this, we will. We will all get through it, and, we will figure these things out as we go along. No matter how many inconvenience stickers we see, no matter how many empty shelves there are, we will always find a way to figure this out together. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.